And the images and the videos coming out of Ukraine, they are very difficult to watch. Families forced to flee their homes, children tucked under their parents' arms as they try to find safety. And we here at home watch. Many of us have no connection to Ukraine, but some of us do.
Knowing that I grew up in the eastern portion of Ukraine and knowing that one of the ones that went first, I don't know, just thinking about like my hometown and especially the orphanages and all the kids there, it's very hard.
For the last 20 years, Blake Harrell has called Northeast Mississippi home, but he spent the first 2 years of his life an orphan in eastern Ukraine until his parents adopted him in 2000. He now lives in New York City, half a world away from his home country, yet the invasion still hits close to home.
That day, I remember I was so slow at work, and my coworkers, we were talking about it, but I don't think I really let on to how much it was affecting me.
Harrell, like many of us, watched, stunned, at the video and pictures pouring out of Ukraine. Families packed in subways and trains, bombs blasting in the background.
It was super sad, and knowing that you can't even help them, you can't even like go there because, yeah, like everyone's trying to leave, and I don't speak the language, and I don't have any power to do anything, so it definitely feels very helpless from this side. But I feel being there is 100%, 1,000 times more helpless.
Multiple international adoption agencies estimate that there are more than 100,000 children in orphanages in Ukraine. Harrell's parents adopted him from the Antoshka Children's Home in Kramatorsk, about 150 miles from the Russian border.
It seems very distant, the culture and everything, but seeing like the past pictures and knowing what I knew growing up and seeing like how close I was to being there, you know, I feel like adoption was a blessing, but it's also very lucky. Like I had zero choice in that. So it's kind of astounding how one little choice can really affect and reverberate through your entire life.
And despite the distance between the U.S. and Ukraine, Harrell, like the rest of us, wait to see how the invasion will impact us.
Something will happen, and I think it's important that even if it feels far away, that it is going to have an effect on you, whether you see it or not.
By the way, Harrell is a Tupelo High School graduate and attended college at NYU's Shanghai campus. Harrell told me that he planned to also study in Europe during that time and make a special trip to the Ukraine, but the pandemic paused his plans, and now this. He says he hopes to make it to the Ukraine one day.